tell you that before Tyron Smith's injury, the Cowboys have been exploring their options very seriously, very intently, on what the market looks like. And that means players who are presently on now 80-man rosters who could be getting cut, who might be optioned on waivers, players who are on the street, free agents, not being in camp with teams, veterans who might be willing and able to step in after Tuesday's cut down. I don't expect that you're going to see any veteran or otherwise tackle come into the building before the Cowboys reduce from their 80-man roster to the final 53. There's just a lot of moving pieces that are going on right now, and so it's going to be a wait, my understanding, until after that cut down. And then after that, I would expect that there will be an offensive tackle on the Cowboys 53-man roster either before week 1 or shortly thereafter.
Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How was y'all weekend? You know what I'm saying? Definitely been digesting the whole into the preseason roster cuts coming up. Roster cuts actually began. Salute to Vasher, Big Cat. Players been getting chopped already, man. Hope they, find themselves in the NFL. Wish them nothing but the best in their career. But, I've been kind of thinking about the main thing that's going on in Cowboys Nation. Who's going to replace Tyron Smith? And, Michael Gelkin did an interview the other day on The Fan. And I played the clip earlier just so you can kind of get an understanding of what's going on. Because if you saw it, you might not have digested it like I did. That interview basically just told me the Cowboys are going to sign somebody. There's only one way they don't. So you can rest easy tonight if you see this. We're going to sign someone. Either way is going to be successful. Tyler Smith is the one that they want to replace him. See, shout out to my boy Boss Cowboy. He was doing a show earlier today, and they were talking about how the Cowboys just have to be right. They'll keep one of their players that they drafted over bringing in a player or, showing favoritism to a player that they didn't draft because they have to feel right. That's their way of feeling like we know football. We're better football guys than you. It's the Jones family way. But so they will give Tyler Smith a chance. They will. Tyler Smith will be out there for Tampa. If his ankle holds up, Tyler Smith will get the start, no question. So they're telling the truth in that. Jerry is not lying when he says we're going to give our young guys a chance. When he says young guys, he means Tyler Smith. He's not talking about Josh Ball or Lesko. They only got a shot at being the swing tackle, but I don't even think that's the case anymore. They're still doing their due diligence. I know that's a buzzword in Cowboys Nation. They still calling people, trying out, and trying to see if they can trade for Walker Little. Like, there's other options. But they're going to give Tyler Smith a chance. If Tyler Smith flashes, if Shaq Barrett lines up over there, some of the pass rushing stunts, whatever happens at tackle, if he shows flashes of, I can handle this. If he has let's put it in a percentage. If he has a 60 to 70% decent game, we good. We're going to roll with him. We're going to let him have his growing pains and everything like that. If Tyler Smith comes out and struggles, and I'm not saying, this isn't me saying he will or he won't. I want him to. I really do. I got faith in the young man. It was more at guard, but I got faith. If he doesn't, if he struggles at any moment, they will not let his confidence be broken for his career. Even their cheap self has a moment where they swallow their pride. Remember, back in 2018, they did wide receiver by committee, and they tried. We was about 4 or 5 games in, I think. Not mistaken. We were struggling. And they pulled the trigger on something that you'll never see them do. They sent the number 1 draft pick. Round 1. Remember, to the Raiders. A number 1 to get Amari Cooper. And it worked out. It worked like gangbusters. They will have the same type of contingency plan for Tyron Smith. If Tyler Smith is struggling, they will just release a statement. We're going to move Tyler Smith back to his rightful position that he was going to be playing, which is guard. We want him to be a left side player. They will make sure that his confidence isn't broken forever. And they will go ahead and trade or sign somebody. Now, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe they bring Eric Fisher in. And I ain't going to be mad. Bringing a professional tackle. Because I feel like Tyler Smith should be allowed the time to learn at guard. Allowed the time to develop. You know, they're not giving that time to Jalen Tolbert. He got to get it together now. You know, sometimes rookies need time. You know, sometimes they don't. Ask Dak Prescott. But I feel like Tyler Smith shouldn't be, the whole pressure of the entire Cowboys nation should not be put on that young man's shoulders unless he can handle it. And if he can handle it, I'll shut up. But the way I'm looking at it is this. The Cowboys will go sign somebody if we are flailing, if we're looking bad. I think it got about 3 weeks, maybe 2, possibly 3, before they just say the season is failing, go get somebody. Now, you've been hearing the stories about Walker Little. I think that's his name from the Jaguars. We've talked about Isaiah Wynn possibly, even though the Patriots are in on that. Eric Fisher's on the market. I've even heard people saying Jason Peters, which I do not want. Jason Peters is as old as me, and that's not a compliment. Yeah, man. Even bringing in Alex Leatherwood, I know he's been struggling. But I would bring him in. He's better at a swing tackle right now than Ball, and he's been struggling because Josh Ball is trash. And look, Matt Waletzko showed a little something at the end of that game. He showed a little something. Problem is, he got a shoulder issue, and I don't think he's ready to be the swing. Maybe I'm wrong, you know. But I have more faith in him being the swing than Josh Ball. Josh Ball need to go home. My boy Boss was saying that, you know, Avante, I think it's Avante. If I'm mispronouncing his name, my fault. Collins should be getting a chance. You know, he should be getting a chance to do the swing tackle thing. Not maybe to be the permanent replacement, but just getting a shot. And they're not even considering him. And, you know, the politics of Dallas is crazy. You know, politics of Dallas is you could do your own college course on players being able to play and all this extra crap. It's draining and tiring at times. But you just got to know how things go. That's why I know the Cowboys. Right now, they look at the situation. Jerry will not let the fan base give up. That's why they're not saying Tyron Smith is retiring. They're not even willing to say Tyron Smith is out for the season. Tyron Smith tore his hamstring off the bone. He had surgery, but they're saying he might be back late December. Are you serious? Late December for a game? Now look, if Tyron Smith is looking like Tyron Smith, I ain't saying I wouldn't take him back. I'm just saying that's wishful thinking. That's the hill time of a 20-year-old. This dude in his 30s. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if in January Tyron Smith just says, I'm going to hang it up. But he's not going to let him say it now. No. We're not going to let nobody lose no hope. As I said earlier on my boy Man Boss's show, they hope peddling. They gotta peddle the hope to y'all. They can't let anybody check out on the season. So that's why they won't say Tyron Smith is done for the year or retiring or anything like that. They're going to stick to this whole he'll be back in December. Right? But if we're struggling in the first couple weeks, if Dak Prescott unfortunately gets his head torn off, they're going to sign somebody. They're going to try it their way, though, first. Because they want to be right. And their way is Tyler Smith. And I pray, look, let me get this. Let me let y'all know. I am pro Cowboys. I want to win. I don't need to be right. That ain't my game. You know. Because I'm firm in this. Look, if Cooper Rush outplayed Dak Prescott and it was better, I would just be like, well, it's rush time. It is what it is. That's not going to happen, but I'm just saying. I'm about the progression and the success of the Cowboys. That's why I'm here. Cowboys fan talk. And if Tyler Smith is balling at tackle, I would be like, let's get it. If he's not, move him back to guard, give him time, whatever you need to do for the success of the Cowboys. You know, because I'd go ahead and sign Eric Fisher if it was me. Let's just move with somebody who knows how to play tackle. Whitworth, anybody you can get in here that is a legitimate offensive tackle. Because at this time, it's slim pickings. We got to realize that left tackle is not going to be a strength of this team. It's going to be hard. Well, it could be a strength of this team if Tyler Smith works out. Other than that, if we bring somebody from the outside in, they're going to be okay, but they're not going to be game-changing or life-changing because they would already be a starting left tackle on the team. Look, let me know what y'all think in the comments about the fact that Jerry has been lying, saying we're going to just go with young people. Nah. We're going to try. But at the end of the day, they got contingency plans. Michael said that they had already been talking to people before Tyron Smith went down, which means they keep telling us one thing and doing something else behind closed doors. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. And like I said earlier, man, the roster's moving. A couple cuts have happened already. The team's going to look drastically different in 2 days. And during that interview, Steven said they said that they would have signed somebody, but they don't want to sign until after Tuesday because they don't have to guarantee their contract. Y'all know what it is. It's always money with the Cowboys, right? Always money. But it's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. Rest easy tonight. Either Tyler Smith is going to ball or we're going to go get a tackle. Us struggling at left tackle all season, it's not an option. I'll holler.